Hey guys, Shamaji here. Got a awesome gun to do a video on. So this thing is some weird Elite Force 4CR. It's weird trademarks. I don't know if this is a Chinese copy of the Elite Force CRL. 4CRL is normally what it's called. This is the CR. I don't know, or if this is the original or something. I have no idea. It is a metal body. The receiver, the upper is as well, and it fits together and functions fine, so whatever it is, it is. So I don't even know what to call this gun. I'll start from the back and go to the front. There's a KWA crane stock on here, metal buffer tube, ambi sling mount, again the metal body, standard selector switch, Troy pistol grip in tan. The original one didn't work, it was angling the motor funny. I had this laying around and it kind of matches his accessories, so I tossed it on there. On the top, he has a holographic, which is red and green, and works. It's a little loose on the top. Probably just needs tighten the screw. The rail on here is Geisley. I don't know if this is a real one. My brother was looking at it. He's like, oh, I don't think it's real. I think it is. It's just been beat to crap on the corners. I don't know if somebody beat it to get it off. It's in bad shape, though. But it works. Or they cut it to fit. That might be possible. I don't know, but it is Geisley Automatics. Again, I think this is a real one. It does have a hand stop on the front, right there. It is BCM branded. The rail, again, is Geisley. It is key mod, and then the top is monolithic as far as the rail. On the top, there is a PEC box. It is functioning. Pretty cool. Make sure it's off. Bunch of different settings on the top of it. It looks like a nice one. I don't know what brand. I think G&P. I don't know if they still make theirs. Those were pretty good ones, at least back in the day when I was playing airsoft a lot more. This flashlight, the logo is completely rubbed off. It's been painted as well. I don't know what brand it is. It's a little loose on there as well. I don't know if there's a screw to tighten it or not. I'd probably take this one off. It'll save you some weight, because it's a metal gun, you know. Take this off. Maybe put a camera on there if you do YouTube or something. The barrel on here is, what, 14.5, I think. I think it's a standard 14.5. It might be like 13.5, something like that. It does have a metal outer barrel. I can see some, it looks like Daniel Defense trademarks. And then I noticed there's like this ball of tape here to keep the barrel from wobbling, because it does move a little bit. And that's probably not enough tape, to be honest, but it's got a little wobble to it, but it shoots great. There's no problem with the performance. It shoots really good. And then it's got a 3-prong flash hider, quick detach for suppressors. Pretty nice. I like that flash hider a lot. So a pretty nice setup overall. Pop-up, it is stock VFC rotary style. VFC rotaries are really good. It's a stock barrel and bucking. I think he said something about how he was going to do a pro win and some upgrades. I don't know if it's going to work for him. This shoots really good as it sits. It really does. 2 5s and 3s. You could even do, 2 5s and 2 8s is what I tried. You could even do 3. So onto the internals. It has a SHS high torque motor. It has a VFC gearbox shell. The cylinder in here is Angel Custom. It's got 4 ports, but they're all back further, so it's compressing quite a bit of air. Almost a full cylinder worth. It has SHS 1301 gears, a brand new set. It also has the VFC steel bushings that are in these all the time, really nice. It also has a SHS metal rack piston. It's the pre-lightened with a VFC aluminum piston head. There is a sorbo pad on there. It has a different tappet plate, just a random one because the original one broke. Stock nozzle, which is VFC. It's got a Jeff-Tron Leviathan MOSFET wired to the rear. They come in Deans, and they do come with the trigger. It is the black trigger. I did shorten the trigger pull. It comes with a screw in the trigger, but this is really all I could shorten it for it to fire and everything. I did glue the screw and everything, so it shouldn't be coming loose. But I did install another one of these Leviathans in a friend's gun, and that's the trigger pull I could get as well. It's pretty dang good. He'll be happy with it. It does come with a 40 amp physical fuse. The digital fuse is set for like 100, which I think is kind of weird. I don't know. At one point I lowered it to 80, but I just put it back up to 100 because that's factory. But it does have a 40 amp, which is good. Maybe 50 for DSGs, but 40 is normally good for decent rate of fire DSGs as well. The battery that I'm using, because my nunchuck is charging, it is a 2000 milliamp 15 to 25C Nanotech. It's 2000 milliamp, so it'll last a long time. He uses 2000 milliamp as well. He just uses the e-bike nunchuck ones. So the settings on here, I have semi-auto for semi-auto, and then for full auto, I decided to do binary, which I normally don't do. The guy that uses this gun plays at fields that only allow semi-auto anyways, and mid-caps. So this is set up for mid-caps, semi-auto, but if people are cheating, he can flip over to binary and give somebody a little extra amount of BBs. You can get like 20 rounds a second with this gun, maybe a little higher with the binary, with this nice of a battery. So he can get pretty fast if he really wants. But I would only suggest that in, like, if people are cheating, of course. Of course, I left my chrono inside, so I can't chrono it, but I was getting 365 to 360 with a 2.5, which is basically like 400 with a 0.2. Sorry, that was a bug. The semi is very, very quick, as you can see there. And again, there's a little bit of pre-cocking, but not a whole lot. See that? It's pretty cool, like 2-round burst. And if you speed it up, it goes pretty quick. Again, a little over 20 rounds a second is my guess. Mag is decent. It's a VFC mid-cap. It only holds about 100. It's probably 4 years old, so I think he said he was going to buy the EPMs. That's probably what I would run. EPMs with 2.5s is going to feed perfect. These were 2.8s. I think it feeds better. Wow. Yeah, I think it feeds better. Wow. Yeah, the slightly lighter BBs definitely, there was like one skip out of that whole mag. So that's pretty impressive. So 2.5s probably will feed a little bit better for him. But I would encourage him to definitely try 2.8s as well. If those feed with his magazines, I'd probably stick with the 2.8s and turn the hop up just up a little bit. And he'll be able to shoot like 240 feet, I guarantee you.